Stay Wokers. Hello out there in Stay Woke land. Today we will be talking to kids in politics. These kids range from age 7 to 13. Some of these kids have been in politics for 8 years, and the oldest one is only 13. You guys have seen the videos we posted with our young people in politics. So today we are doing kids in politics, young folks. So we will start. I will start with you first, Nyshay. Go ahead and go ahead and introduce yourself, Nyshay.
Hi, my name is Nashay, and I'm over here today to talk about in politics.
Okay, and how old are you, Nyshay?
11,
And where are you from?
Nebraska.
Okay, Danae is next. Danae, tell us how old you are and give us your name. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Danae? Okay, Danae is checking out. Okay, Danae, can you hear us? Okay, I'm gonna call her mom and check in with her. Braylon, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us how old you are.
Hi, my name is Braylon. I'm here to talk about politics. I'm 7 years old. I go to Skinner, and I'm in second.
Okay. Winter, tell us where you are from and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Winter, and I'm from Nebraska. I'm 11 years old, and I'm going to KIP right now.
Okay, and what state are you in right now? Where are you living?
Florida.
Florida. Okay, Bailey.
Hi, my name is Bailey Timmons. I'm 13 years old, and I live in Eastwood, California.
Okay. Well, my name is Chantella Wallace, and I ain't about to tell y'all my age, but I've been at this for a minute. So I just wanted to, and not saying that anyone is a pro at anything, because first of all, we want to have fun today. So we're going to do a couple of exercises just so we can loosen up, so we don't think that it's going to be like crunch time. So let's just do a little mouth exercise. Let's shake our hands. Yeah, let's get those little bugs out. Now we ready to get into politics. So does that make y'all feel better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Shay, I want to do a mic check with Danae. Can you hear me, Shay? Let me give me a moment, y'all. I'm gonna call Shay Howard.
I can't even get on the block. Oh, here. Say your name.
Okay, there you go. All right, Danae, introduce yourself to us. Okay, I did hear. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into this. I don't know if any of you saw the video. I didn't hear you.
Danae.
Okay, leave your mic on, Danae. Well, we heard you. Tell us how old you are, Danae.
My name is Danae, and I'm from Omaha.
Okay, Danae is a pro, honey. She turns her mic off when she is not talking. She is not trying to get a hot mic. Okay, so first I am going to ask everybody. We'll go down the line, starting with you, Winter. Winter, do you know what an election is, Winter?
Where you vote for a person to become president.
Okay, all right. So where's Braylon at? Okay, Danae, I'm gonna ask you, since you're from Nebraska, do you know what a blue dot energy is? Do you know what the blue dot is? Danae, can you hear me? Okay, Danae mics must be muted. Nyshay, do you know what blue dot is? Do you know what blue dot means?
I think it means when you're voting for a president.
Okay, that is part of it.
Danae, can you hear me? Yes, Omaha voting.
Okay, Danae mics must
Omaha.
Okay, so that is correct. Danae says that the blue dot represents basically the voting district in Omaha. Usually that is the North Omaha district, which we will split our ballot for the election. So now that we got that out of the way, who knows, Bailey, tell us a little bit about when you were 5 years old. Let me play this clip because Bailey was 5 years old, guys. I'm gonna use my phone since I got a different computer on here. Bailey was 5 years old, 5 y'all, and she was being interviewed by the media. Check this out. Okay, so Bailey was 5 years old, guys, when she did that video. And you said that my mom is voting for you, Hillary, and I wish I was 18 so I could vote for you. So how was that experience? What was that about?
So I had went with my mom to a Hillary Clinton rally, and I was just listening to her talk about like her plans for our future. And I liked how like she was kind of motivating how she would be better than like what Trump had planned for us. So like I was telling my mom, I was like, well, how old do we have to be to vote? And she was like, oh, well, you're not old enough because you're not 18. So I was like, oh, I wish I was 18 so I could vote. And then one of the people heard me and wanted to put me on their channel.
Oh, okay. And if I might say, you did an excellent job. You did an
Thank
excellent job. Okay, Winter, do you know who is running for president?
It's either Trump or I'm trying to remember somebody. I'm trying to remember.
So Trump and who else? You don't know who the other candidate is? That's
No.
okay. Nice shade. Who else is running for president besides Trump?
I don't want to mispronounce her name, but
Go ahead.
Kamala Harris.
Yes, Kamala Harris. And what do you know about Kamala Harris? She is the first what?
I don't remember.
Okay. Danae, what do you know about Kamala Harris? I know Danae's mom said that she has a little lag. Okay, I'm not hearing her, Shay.
First black president.
Vice
President.
Yes. So Kamala Harris is the first was the first African American vice president, the first female president, and now she is the first African American, Indian American woman to run for president. So that is historical. Okay, so I want to know, what do Braylon, what do you know about Kamala Harris?
That she's running to be president. She's the 49th president. She's the eternity.
Listen here, parents. Let these kids fumble because this is an educational process. I don't expect them to know everything. I want these kids to speak as kids because for them to already know who is running for president, that is something that we didn't care about when we were their age. So, Bailey, if you were 18 years old, Bailey, who would you vote for today?
Kamala Harris.
Nice shade. If you were 18, who would you vote for?
Kamala Harris.
Danae, if you were 18, who would you vote for? Danae is on a lag. Shay, leave her mic on so she don't have to go back and forth since she's on a lag. Braylon, if you were
Kamala Harris.
Okay, if you were voting today, who would you vote for?
Kamala Harris.
Okay, so I want to ask y'all this. The first person raise their hand will be the first person to go.
Harris.
Okay. What do you know about Trump? Anybody know anything about Trump? Braylon. You don't know anything about Trump? Will be the first person to go. Okay. Whoever watching from Facebook, turn the volume down. Anybody know anything about Trump? Braylon.
Hold on.
Okay.
You don't know anything about Trump? Will be the first person to go.
Nice shot. Okay. Danae, what do you know about Trump?
Whoever watching from Facebook, turn the volume down. You don't know anything about Trump? Okay.
Danae, what do you know about Trump? Okay, Nightshade, what do you know about Trump?
He is
Yeah,
racist.
Oh, you said he is racist. Okay, I agree with you 110%. Shay Shay, what do you know about Trump?
I was gonna say that he judged people by their skin color.
Okay, that is also a true statement. Y'all give these kids some hearts for these answers. Bailey, what do you know about Trump?
Trump lost to Joe Biden in 2020, and not only that, he's like very manipulative in everything he says. He likes to try and convince people that what he says is true, which majority of the time it's not, because it doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. He's a bumbling idiot is what she's saying. I'm going to break it down. She was being politically correct. I'm going to break it down. He's a bumbling idiot. I'm going to give you your props, Braylon. I see your posters in the background. Go, Braylon, go. So the thing about Trump is, so have y'all parents ever told y'all that it's cool and it's okay to lie?
No.
Anybody parents say, hey, just lie about everything? Okay, so when you tell a lie, what do your parents do? Anybody? Braylon.
They punish me and say it's not okay to lie.
Okay. Go ahead, finish, Braylon.
No matter what, and you should never lie. Just tell the truth.
Okay. Shay Shay, what about you?
Sometimes my mom be like, if you lie, you get in trouble. But if you tell the truth, you won't get in trouble.
Okay. Okay. Bailey, what about you?
My parents tell me that the truth will set me free, and that if I lie, like I'm gonna have to tell more lies to cover up the first.
Oh, wait, girl. And you know what is so hard about lying? This is the easy thing about telling the truth, because we remember the truth. When you tell a lie, just like Bailey said, you have to remember it over, and then you got to try to remember if something changed, if that didn't work. So go ahead, Shay Shay, you got your hand up.
Also, my mom told me if I lie, nobody will believe me if I tell the truth.
Oh, the little girl who cried wolf. That is correct. If you just lie all the time, no one is going to believe you. So Trump lies all the time. Every word that comes out of his mouth is a lie. He lies about everything. He takes credit for things that he didn't do.
I can hear it.
He continually lies about everything, but nothing happens to him. So you know how we correct him and get him in trouble? We go out and vote.
Can you hear me?
I can hear. We go out and vote. That's how we shut him up from lying. So lying, you have to pay consequences when you lie. He lies every time he opens his mouth. So we are going to punish him by going out to vote, getting to the ballot. All right, Bailey, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Well, no, Braylon, I have a question for you. So I heard you talking about a politician here in Nebraska. So can you tell us who Don Bacon is and how you feel about
Probably
him?
gotta redo what you did last time.
I can hear you today and now. Braylon, can you hear me? Braylon? Okay. These things is going in and out. Okay. So Shay Shay, you are from Nebraska. Danae, can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me, Danae? Okay. So I can't hear you. I don't know if your mic is muted, but just leave your mic unmuted so we can hear you when you're responding. I can see you saying yes. So raise your hand if you know who was the first black president. Shay Shay.
Barack Obama.
Okay, Danae. Okay, I read your lips. Bailey, is it any other different answer than that?
Barack Obama.
Okay, Barack Obama. Does anybody know? Let me see. Okay, so this is a question for everybody. I'm gonna ask you first, Bailey. Bailey, how do you learn about politics? Do you watch the news? Do you discuss it with your parents? Are you on YouTube? Tell me where you get most of your political information from.
I watch the news with my mom a lot of the times, and then we sit there and like talk about how we feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is one of the harshest things that you have heard? Something that Trump said that really disturbed you?
I think it was about a few weeks ago when he was talking about when he was at one of his rallies and he said that in the next 4 years we won't have to vote again.
Ooh, damn. You real up. I guess since you've been in the game since you was 5, you real up because that is real as hell. Excuse me, I forgot I'm with kids. That's real as heck. That's real as heck because what he's saying is basically it would be a dictatorship. He would stop our ability to vote. So you guys know that your great great grandparents died for us to be able to vote, right? Oh, excuse me. Lord have mercy. So black people didn't get the vote. Oh, excuse me. And then after that, women were not allowed to vote. So us being able to vote is a privilege. So when people don't vote, it kind of enrages me. I'm frustrated because people talk about, just like you said, Bailey, he said this would be the last time that you had to vote. So that means that voting would not be something that we could do in the future. And so if you want to make noise, don't make noise after the election. Make noise before the election by voting. So plenty of people died so we can have the ability to vote. So when you ladies become 18 years old, I want y'all to pledge. We're going to do a pledge right now. I need everybody to repeat after me. When I turn 18 years old.
When I turned 18 years old.
I turned 18 years old.
I am going to.
I am going to.
Vote.
Vote.
Okay, so y'all can't act like Trump and act like y'all ain't never said this because we're going to play this. Bailey, in 5 years. Shay, how old are you? 11?
Yes.
Okay, in 7 years. Danae, how old are you?
8.
8. In 10 years. We're going to play this and say, you guys made a pledge to vote. You guys made a pledge to vote. So if you make a pledge to vote, I'm going to count you in on that. So hopefully if God graces me, I will be here. So does anyone know who Nancy Pelosi is? Bailey, that's your state. Who is Nancy Pelosi?
She's the
That's a hard one.
Ooh, hold on. The House of.
Hold on.
Yes, you are exactly right. She was a House Speaker twice. The first female House Speaker, and she was a House Speaker twice. And she is probably, besides this last thing she did, in my opinion, the strongest politician, the smartest politician in the history of politics. She is a beast. She is from California. So I want to ask you, Bailey, this question is for you.
Okay.
Since you are a teenager, and a lot of times young people are late to get into the voting scene. So do you feel comfortable talking to your friends about politics, and what are some of the discussions? Are they like, oh, I don't care just because they can't vote? Or are they willing to discuss politics?
Yeah, I do like discussing politics with my friends because like sometimes they'll try and bring up Trump and be like, oh, he's gonna do such good things for us, and then I'd be like, I'm gonna have to stop you there because then I have to school them on like everything I know because I don't want them to be led in the wrong path. Like I want to help them know what the truth is.
Right. Thank you, girl. You are so you. We don't have her running for Kim. Where's Winter at? I see Kim Jackson on here. I don't see Winter. Yes, that is correct. There is not, and sometimes politics become heated. I mean, because I have basically ended friendships since Trump has been in the race because I just do not understand how people would vote for him. Danae.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So what do you want to tell us about the election? What do you know about politics? Now that we can hear you, you want to take your time, twist your bottle cap, get the drinking sips like you on Harlem Nights. So what do you know about? Tell us what you want to tell us about politics. What do you want us to know? Okay, Danae and shied up on me. Shay, what do you want us to know about politics?
That you can only vote for one president.
Okay, you can. Yep, you can only vote for one president at a time. And how old do you have to be, Shay, to be able to vote?
18 and older.
That's right, 18 and older, 18 and older. Okay, and what I was trying to say to you guys, I wish Braylon get back on here. What I was trying to say to you guys, look, Bailey, they said, speak, Bailey. They said, Bailey, hey, Bailey. Bailey, what age are you, what grade is it when you get to run for student council and president? Is that, I know is that high school or what grade are you in?
Sophomore, 10th grade.
You in 10th grade and you 13?
No, I'm in 8th. You said.
Oh, okay. Look, wait a minute. I'm about to say, well, damn. Okay, so 10th grade is when you get to run for politics. So is that in your future? It may as well be.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, Nightshade, where do you talk about politics with your parents or your grandparents, or do you watch it on the news? How do you know about Kamala Harris and Trump, Nightshade?
So sometimes I watch it on the news with my grandma and my grandpa, and sometimes I be looking over my mom's shoulder while she be watching Facebook and it be popping up on there.
Okay. Danae, where do you watch politics? Do you watch it with your TT Fifi? I mean your Fifi, or you watch it with your mom? You watch it on the news, YouTube? How do you watch politics?
I watch it on the news and I learn it at school.
Okay, so tell me what they've taught you about politics in school. Okay, I can't hear you now. You were on. Okay, Danae, let me know when you could come back in so we can hear you, because you were having a good answer. You're definitely having a good answer. So I know your mama.
Democrats.
Bailey. Okay, so now what you say? Okay, I can hear you. Stay right there. What you say, Danae?
Democrats.
Okay, Democrats. So do you talk about politics with your grandma Fifi?
Sometimes.
What does she say?
I don't know.
Well, what you tell her? Because you will tell somebody something, Danae.
Hold on. How I feel about Trump.
Tell us how you feel about Trump now that we got your mic on.
I don't like Trump.
So I don't either. Tell me why you don't like him, and I'll tell you why I don't like him.
Because he's racist.
Definitely. He definitely is. He don't give a fat rat's booty root toot hallelujah about us. Not at all. And he lies all the time. The thing is, and my grandmother used to say all the time, she can't stand a liar and a cheat. So a liar and a cheat kind of go hand in hand. He's a cheater. He's a liar. And do y'all know that he is convicted of 34 felons? Okay, so he's looking at going to jail, but they want him to run the president. They want him to run the United States. Bailey, I know that you know he's convicted of 34. Expound on how someone could be running. Expound on how you might not be able to get a job at McDonald's because you are a felon, but you can run for the United States, the president of the United States. I mean, I can't explain it. What are your thoughts about that?
Any sense. It don't make any sense to me. I feel like it's all just a big joke that they're allowing him to run for president, knowing that he's committed all these different kinds of crimes, and it doesn't make any sense, like, at all. I feel like it's because he's white. And like,
oh, definitely. When he said, "Oh, this is because I've never been in jail in my life before," so when he said, "Oh, I know the black people relate to me because I got a mugshot," well, I took mugshots because I worked at the jail, but I have no idea what it feels like to take a mugshot. So he just constantly throws things in our face. and black people, especially black men. Bailey, I'm gonna give this question to you. How do you feel about black men not wanting to support Kamala Harris but willing to support Trump?
It makes me sick because it's like you're voting against your own race. Like you don't, like you're not allowing your people to be seen. Like he wants to cover up black people completely. Like he doesn't care for us not one bit. He wants to just throw us to the curb and leave us there. So for black men to think that he's doing something for us is stupid.
Exactly, because he haven't done anything. Does anyone on this panel know what a stimulus check is? Okay, so that was so you guys are old enough, maybe not the two of you, but you'll learn in school that the president just can't rule the United States. Now, the way Trump is trying to come in, that's what he wants to do. But in the past, there are three branches of government. The judicial branch, it is the House, the Senate, and the presidency. So that means that not one person should ever be in power, but that's not what Trump is trying to do now. He's trying to seek one person to be in power. So does that sound fair to you guys? That one person get to make all the decisions for the United States?
Not at all.
Right. So that's why we vote, so we can get our senators in, the people in the House of Representatives, the Senate, and the presidency. So the president does have power, but he does not have ultimate power. But right now, that is what Trump is trying to do. Does anybody, Shay, do you know what a dictator is?
No, but I think I heard of the word.
Okay, so it's basically what I said, where one person just thinks that they can rule every single thing that goes on around them, outside of them. And so we can't have that. We can't have that in the United States of America. We cannot have dictatorship. So Bailey, okay, so Danae, you have a sister.
Yes.
A young adult sister. So sometimes, we like, oh my goodness, when we have little sisters and stuff like that. My sister used to do that to me. So do you ever try to talk politics with your sister, and is she engaging? Does she want to talk? Does she go back and forth with you, or you just tell her like it is?
Yeah.
You just tell her like it is?
Yes.
Okay. So Shay, your mom, you got 3 brothers, you're the only girl. So already that's a hard spot to be in. So when y'all talk about politics, because I know your brothers back in the day were very involved in politics. So in your family, where you are the only female, the young of the children, do you guys ever talk about politics?
Not really.
Not really. Bailey, you are the youngest in your household. You have a brother a few years older than you. You have older sisters outside and brothers outside of the home. Besides you and your mom, do you discuss politics with your dad or any of your siblings?
Yes.
Okay, who do you discuss it with?
I talked to it with my dad, my sister Nene, my sister Taj, and yeah.
So do it seem like, because you are passionate, does it seem like you're more passionate and aware of things that's going on than, because you're the baby, than the other siblings?
Yeah.
So at any time do you, okay, they said winter is frozen. Let me go out of here and see if I can get winter in. Let me scroll down. Okay, there's Braylon. I got Braylon. Let me bring you in, Bray. Okay, Braylon, I got you in. Let me see if I see winter. Okay, Kim, go out and come back in on winters. I just added her in. Okay, so I mean, because I want to know, because at first I just used to get mad, y'all. I used to get pissed, is the word, the Christian word I'm going to use today. I used to be heated. And then after the Democratic National Convention, did any of y'all watch the DNC?
The what?
It was a whole party, the DNC. It was a whole party. It's where all the Democrats, okay, there's winter. It's where all the Democrats get together and basically introduce their candidate and other people that are running. So, Braylon, since we got you back, I see your hand is up. Since we got you back, Braylon, we're going to switch gears now since we've been losing you guys. Tell us the reason I just had to have you on the show. I heard you talking about Don Bacon. So tell us what you know about Don Bacon.
So higher pay for us, less taxes for him. And I feel like he shouldn't be president because we can't go back to having him as our president.
Answer.
Okay. So that is a very sophisticated answer from 7-year-old Braylon. So the slogan, one of the slogans is we're not going back. And so when we say we're not going back, we basically are meaning like the rights that our grandparents and great parents have are greater than our rights today. So when we say we're not going back, we don't want to go back to the old. We don't want to go back to the old. We don't want to go back
needs
to
emotional
that.
support.
It's
You're gonna have to
it's
throw
no.
off your pants.
Okay, who is Winter? Mute your mic.
Go look at your pants. I know it's all good. I already know.
Kimberly Jackson, mute Winter's mic.
I drink it.
Okay, we about to take Winter on up off of here because her mama is Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I was able to just turn mute Winter mic myself. So it was one other thing that I want to. Does anyone? Yeah, let's get Winter off of here because they ain't listening to us. Does anyone on here know the difference between a Republican and a Democrat?
Oh.
Between a Republican and a Democrat. Do you know which candidate is a Republican and do you know which candidate is a Democrat?
Kamala is a Democrat.
Okay.
And Trump is a
Republican.
Yes. Yep. Kamala Harris, and we gonna say her name. We're gonna say it right because Trump and the Republicans intentionally disrespect her by not saying her name correctly. Because if your name is Bailey and I call you Bilal, you're gonna have a problem with that. If your name is Braylon and I call you Dalen, you're gonna have a problem with that. If your name is Nisha and I call you Shaynai, you're gonna have a problem with that. If your name is Danae and I call you Nayday, you're gonna have a problem with that. So we're going to learn how to say her name and we're going to respect her because she's going to be the first African-American, first female, first Indian president of the United States. Her name is pronounced Kamala. Go ahead, Bray.
If y'all can see the posters back here, if I was 18, I really would vote for Kamala Harris. Because I feel like we shouldn't vote for Trump. No.
Oh, I agree with you 1,000%. I agree with you 1,000%. That's why we made that pledge today. So when y'all get 18, if I'm still in Omaha, y'all in Omaha, I'm taking y'all to the polls with me. We're gonna make history and say, hey, we made a pledge together when they turned 18 that they were going to be able to vote. Okay, so guess what? The people are throwing hearts up. They are asking y'all questions. They said, great job. You guys sound great. We love the youth. Go ahead, Bailey, get it in. Just going to get rid of the entire Constitution. Yeah, and he's getting rid of the Constitution. He's horrible. Somebody said grade A to all of y'all. You guys are doing great. Let me see. Let me see. You all are doing excellent, loving the answers. Yeah, I am very surprised because this is what people were thinking when I asked for their kids to be on here. I was not asking for anybody to be an excellent politician or to know any answers. I just want to see where our kids are. You guys are our future. Okay, I got Bailey next and then Braylon after that. You guys are our future. So we have to invest in you guys. And I just want to know where you are because when we were your age, we were not interested in politics at all. Bailey, you had your hand up. What did you want to say?
I wanted to touch on Project 2025 because a lot of people believe that because Trump said he wasn't doing Project 2025,
come through.
When you read the list, like he's like his face, the picture that's posted, his face is right there with a thumbs up. So I don't know how people are saying that he's not the one doing it. And he's anti-women heavily.
Oh, yes.
So all this Project 2025 with the children not being able to have free lunch, poor children not being able to have free lunch, women's rights being taken away. Like, I feel like that's heavily offensive because not saying that would probably ever happen, but let's say like if I had a miscarriage, I wouldn't be able to have the proper care in the future because they think that I want an abortion.
Ooh, we come through, Miss Bailey. Do y'all hear that, baby? Do y'all hear that, baby? That baby came through, said Project 2025. And Bailey, you know what? I'm so glad you said something about that because I wasn't going to mention it because what he is running on is outlined in Project 2025. So you cannot say you didn't have, well, we know you didn't write it because you're an idiot. We know you don't know probably an adverb from an adjective. So we know damn well you didn't write it, but you are damn sure behind the author of it. Everybody that worked for you is the people who got together and co-authored it. So you are behind it. Well, we know you didn't write it because you're an idiot. You don't have common sense enough to write anything with 9 pages, let alone 900 pages. So y'all make sure did y'all hear that baby say about Project 2025? Honey. Okay, Braylon, I got you.
My grandma been taking me to vote with her to see how to vote.
Okay, Braylon, you done froze up. You got to get close to the Wi-Fi. Braylon is traveling. Look, Braylon is traveling with her phone, answering questions. Let's see. Okay, let's do shout out time, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know who out here cheering for y'all and telling y'all what a great job y'all are doing. We got Kim Hollingsworth in the house, Vanessa Warren, Tamara Rich, Hope Mike, Serena Russell, Vanessa Warren, my Uncle Robert Gould, Kimberly Jackson, Kim Booth is in, Serena Russell, William King. He said there's a free concert and free food tonight. I guess that was it. I think I was watching the other day for a Get Out the Vote rally. Who else we got in here? Tay Tay, Hove Johnson, Tracy Newton from California, LaShawn McCoy, Sharon Velez. I think she's in Indiana. Nate Ivory is in here. Ronald Coleman Jr. Hey, y'all got people watching y'all. Y'all got people watching y'all, and you guys are doing a great, great job. I am so proud of you. So Shay, I wanted to ask you because you are in like that new junior high, right? You're in 6th grade, so you are in middle school now.
Yeah.
So what are they talking about politics? What have you learned about politics so far since you are in junior high school and it is election time?
They really didn't teach us anything about it yet.
They haven't said anything. Do you remember learning anything prior to going to junior high school?
No.
Okay. Let me see who this is. Braylon. Okay, go ahead, Bailey.
Speaking on that, I also feel like our schools don't teach us enough about politics because they don't want us to have like an opinion, knowing what's right and what's wrong, like other type of stuff. So teaching us about Black heritage, women's rights, they don't really touch up enough on that. And that like also just
I got it.
is not good at all.
Honey, we need to get you your own channel. You need to have your own channel. We need to get you out in the field because baby, you coming with it. You coming with it more, better than a dose. But you are exactly right. They don't, and that's some things that we when we were in school, we learned about Martin Luther King. They didn't teach us about Malcolm X. We learned about the Peanut Man, Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King, and a little bit on slavery. And in some places, like Winter is in Florida. So in Florida, their crazy governor Ron DeSantis has taken so many books out of the schools that teach you actual history because they're trying to rewrite history. So some kids in Florida will never learn about slavery, will never learn about anything that the white man did to oppress African Americans because they are taking those books out. So Winter, you are back.
Yes, I can finally connect.
Okay, you can finally connect. Winter, if you were 18, who would you be voting for if you could vote today?
I'd probably vote for like Joe Biden if he could be voted for again.
He's not. Well, who?
Y'all parents gonna leave these kids alone. Listen, these are kids. They cannot give no wrong answer. That's what we're in. That's what we're in here for, to collectively talk to each other and learn something. I'm learning something from the kids are learning something from each other. They cannot get an answer wrong. So you are right. Joe Biden was running, and then Joe Biden dropped out the race and passed the baton to Kamala Harris. Do you know who Kamala Harris is?
No. Who is she?
Kamala Harris is running for the president of the United States. She is the vice president right now, but she is currently running for the president of the United States. Okay, so make sure you, because Winter is a genius, honey. Winter knew $18 words when she was 5. Winter was reading to me big thick books when she was 5 years old. So Winter is very smart. So I want you to do your research and look up the candidates. Do you know who DeSantis is, your governor of Florida?
DeSantis?
Ron
No,
DeSantis?
I really have to research.
Okay, that's fine. Danae, did you have your hand up? Okay, Danae, let me ask you a question. How many girls are in your classroom? If you can just think about it. I want everybody in here to think about how many girls are in their classroom. And then I'm coming back around and I'm going to ask you, so start thinking now. So when I get to you, you can give me an answer.
I have 7 classes.
8.
Okay, you got 8, Danae. Okay, just in one of your classes. I know you guys that's in junior high school, just pick a class and let me know. And Danae, you're in what, 2nd grade?
3rd.
3rd, okay. Shay, in one of your classrooms, how many girls do you have in your classroom?
I think about like 9.
9. Winter, how many girls in one of your classroom do you have?
10 girls.
10 girls, okay. What about you, Bailey?
About 15.
Oh, 15. And how many people in that classroom, Bailey, with the 15 girls?
32.
32. Okay, so you have you have basically 50-50. So the reason I'm asking you guys this, because women make up the majority of the voting strength. The one thing, not so much now, especially during this election, women usually a lot of times vote what the interests of their men are. There are some things on the ballot today where women are coming out in droves. Women are coming out by the hundreds of thousands to vote. So the reason I wanted to get a survey of how many girls were in your class, because all these girls hopefully will grow up to be adult women who vote. So the thing that we have to do, Congress, the people who make laws, this is what I want you guys to know. The people who make laws, for the most part of the entire judicial branch system, have been white men. So, I mean, I don't want no old white dude telling me what to do with my body, about my kids, or nothing like that. What's up, Bailey?
I actually do have to go because I have to go to my brother's football game.
Okay, well, Bailey,
so sorry to cut it short, though. Had a good time.
Bailey, thank you so much. You were amazing. Tell your mom thank you for putting you on here. Me and you gonna talk, because you're gonna have to be my co-host for these next couple of weeks, baby. We going in on them. All right, okay. Thank you, everybody. Y'all say bye to Bailey. Give her some hearts. Give her some hearts. Thank you, Bailey.
Bye,
I love
Bailey.
you, and I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Danae, what you grabbing on, Danae? What you grabbing on?
Steak.
Ooh, you eating good. Okay, wait a minute. Braylon is back in here. Let me see. Is this Braylon? Let me see. Yep, that's Braylon. See, with that, I put on a new screen. Okay, so we are back. So you are eating steak, grubbing on steak. So have everybody that's in Omaha. I got Winter, Shay, and Danae. Have y'all ate dinner already?
No.
Braylon?
Yes.
Not yet.
Braylon, you ate dinner yet?
No, but I'm about to.
All right. Well, what time is it? Well, I'm gonna pick y'all up about 8 o'clock if y'all playing slap me. And I'm gonna take y'all. We're gonna go out and get some ice cream after this interview. But y'all gotta eat first. So Shay, I'll fix you some. I got some chicken and stuff in here. You can eat here. And then Winter, I'll send you I will send you something so you can grab you some ice cream or something when we finish this interview. So are y'all having fun? All right. Are y'all having fun? Are y'all learning stuff from each other? I think you guys are just super. I think you guys, for you guys to know, you little young princesses, to know as much as you do about politics, I am floored. I am absolutely floored. And Shay, you surprised me because you was acting all shy. Danae, you was acting shy at first, then you came through. Braylon, I already knew you was gonna come through. I already knew you was gonna come through. We finally got Winter back. So I am just so glad that you guys are in here. So who are we voting for? If we voted today, we saying it all on the count of three. If we vote today, we voting for 1, 2, 3. Kamala Harris. Yes. Y'all got that. And I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble in school. I was inquisitive when I was in school. So I asked questions, and maybe sometimes I ask too many questions. That's why I'm sitting in this seat right now here on Stay Woke. So, but anyway, I asked, have any of you guys ever asked about the election or anything about the who's running for president? Because I know some of you guys said that. I mean, I would impose a general question like, what is the difference between a Democrat and a Republican? That's a simple question. Shay.
I asked my teachers, and they said they really didn't give me an answer. They said like it was going to either be Trump or Kamala Harris.
Okay, and we're gonna say Kamala. Okay, there we go, because that's what Trump called her, Kamala, out of disrespect. So we gonna every time we say it, we gonna try to make sure we say it right. And if you say it wrong, if somebody say it wrong, just say excuse me. That's Kamala Harris. Mm-hmm. Kamala. Yeah. No. Okay, so have anybody else, Braylon, have you asked your teacher about the election or anything like that?
Yes, I have a black teacher, and every day in social studies, we would talk about presidents, maybe write about them.
Okay, so yeah, that's where I learned about the judicial system was in social studies. So that is the class back in the day. So I'm glad to see that they are still talking about that. Danae, have your teacher talked anything about the election or the candidates?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So I would just be interested if you guys just say, hey, what's going on? Just say, hey, what's going on with the election? What's the difference between a Democrat and a Republican? Those are simple questions that your teacher should be able to easily answer. Shay, I see your hand is up.
So I don't think my teacher's gonna give me an answer because all of my teachers I have is white on A days and B days.
Shay, they still might give you an answer. I'm just wanting them to be able to open a dialogue. And the reason that they might not have done it is because ever since Trump got into the race 10 years ago, 11 years ago, is so much separatism. So they may be scared. It may be something that they may say is off topic now, but I definitely think that it's worth talking about the election process, the three branches of government with our kids. So do y'all want to do, let me see, it says Kamala, not Kamala, Kamala, like a comma, Kamala. Okay, so it's time for us to do an exercise right now. We got to loosen up. Come on. Gotta loosen up. Let's go. All right. So we about to go in. We about to get into it. So who knows what color represents Democrats? Danae.
What color? Blue or red?
Blue.
What color represents? That's correct. What color represents Republicans? Braylon.
Red.
Okay, yes. So when you see blue is the donkey and red is the elephant. Please don't let me say I got that wrong. Blue is the donkey. So that is like the mascot for the Democrats is the donkey, and the elephant is for the Republican. That's just something like when you see those symbols, like kind of like a logo that you'll know. So Winter, what would you like to, anything you like to say before we leave? We're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna let y'all do the kids version of Sick and Tired too. So we're not going nowhere yet. Winter, anything you want to talk about as far as politics or anything?
Well, like not really. Besides, he'll be the next Democrat.
Okay. So we are going for Kamala Harris. Yes. Okay. Braylon, anything you want to add for the topics that we talked about, or if you think we missed something?
I'm sick of Donald Trump and Don Bacon. I'm sick of both of them.
Vote Vargas.
Vote Vargas, that's right. V's up, not just for the Vikings. V's up, V's up. She said, I'm sick of that. And you said it so articulate, honey. You said, I am sick of both of them. I'm sick of them. I am not mad at you. Don Bacon been in there too long. Get some new blood in there. Danae, anything you want to talk about? Anything we missed? Nope, except that steak, huh? You ready for some ice cream? Okay. Shay, anything we missed? Anything you want to talk about?
So is Trump the president?
He was a president, and Joe Biden beat him in 2020. So he's a criminal now, so he doesn't want to go to jail. So he's running for president again, so he can stay free. But it's our job to make sure he don't.
So if he do, I hope they automatically switch the presidents.
I would love that too. Look, she said she hope they switch the president. Braylon.
And one thing, Trump is a cheater because he likes to switch the points on who's gonna be the president. He's a cheater, and I feel like they keep on holding him back, so I feel like he should go to jail.
Oh, he definitely should go to jail. And what did I say earlier? Go mesh and mesh, a liar and a cheater. And he is both of those, a liar and a cheater. Okay, young people, this is what you don't get to do at home. This is what you don't get to do at school. But guess what? You're going to get to do it tonight on Stay Woke. So we got a segment that's called Sick and Tired. Talk your smack. So tell us something. I'm going to start with you. Shay. Tell us something that you are sick and tired. It could be something as simple as I'm sick and tired of wearing these same shoes. I'm sick and tired of my braids. I'm sick and tired of my brother. Tell us something so you get the vent and tell us what. How old are you, Shay? 11?
Yes.
11-year-old Shay is sick and tired of.
I'm sick and tired of sharing my room, so my room I'm sick and tired of sharing my room because every time when I clean it, my brother messes right back up.
Oh, girl, that is a good one. Talk your smack, Shay. Shay says she's sick and tired of sharing her room because when she clean it up, her nasty brother keeps messing it up. So then she don't want to clean it up again.
I have to share a room with him because my auntie in until she stays and find another house.
Okay, well that is too bad because I know you like to keep your room clean. Braylon, tell us what 7-year-old Braylon is sick and tired of.
I'm tired of this big back teacher keep on talking about my grandma, and I'm tired of Donald Trump, white orange face self, talking all this smack about Kamala Harris.
From the mouth of a baby. Oh, I will be replaying that, baby. I will be taking that clip. Did y'all hear what she said? She said she tired of the big back teacher. The big back teacher talking about her grandma, and she's sick of Big Orange talking about Kamala Harris. Now, you did talk your smack. Go ahead, Braylon. Danae, what is you sick and tired of?
These teachers yelling.
You tired of the teachers what?
Yelling.
Oh, baby, yelling. So what y'all be doing for the teachers to be yelling?
Nothing. It be the class.
So you got a janky classroom. And so they get on the teachers' nerves and the teachers just go off.
Yeah.
So you sick of... Yeah. What do you think the teachers should do?
Stop yelling.
But if the kids are acting up, what do you what so you just want them to just be like, quiet down, please. What you want them to do? Look at Danae. What you want them to do if the kids is acting janky, Danae?
I think they should call the principal.
Okay. Do your teacher have a teacher's aide in there?
And what?
Do they have a teacher's aide?
What is that?
Like an extra person in the classroom to help? Okay, well that may be what they need. Winter, all the way from Florida. I got you, Bray, after Winter. All the way from Florida. Winter, tell us what you are sick and tired of.
I'm sick and tired of these kids at the Boys and Girls Club running around like they ain't got no sense, yelling, and just doing stuff they ain't supposed to. They hard-headed.
Y'all sound so
I know better.
I did not expect these mature answers for sick and tired of. Y'all gave some better answers than the adults on what y'all sick and tired of. Y'all all got valid points. Braylon and then Nightshade.
Another thing I'm sick and tired of is because I almost got in trouble because it was 6 girls trying to beat me up for no reason. So I'm sick and tired of them, and they need to cut the drama. And
you got in trouble because you slammed them.
And I got in trouble because I almost slammed one of the girls, and I actually did. So.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna promote violence, but you wouldn't have got in trouble if you was my baby. Look, that's all I'm gonna say. Shay, you got the last sick and tired of.
So, but there's actually one thing I learned today in school. So in language arts, we always talk about the UNA, like what would you want them like to change? So like I said, I wanted them to change to make things less expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a lot of stuff that be expensive for no reason, and then it don't work.
Okay, so yeah, that is one of the things that Kamala Harris is working on. Is lowering inflation prices, which affect every single person on this platform and those who are watching. Inflation is real. After COVID, they just raised the prices to everything. It is ridiculous. So that is real nice shade. So we are working on that. We have to make sure y'all let y'all parents know, if they don't know, to make sure they vote for Kamala Harris. Hey, Winter in Florida, voting has already started. Omahans, voting has already started. Tell your parents to get those ballots in or go and early vote. No sense in waiting until the day of the election. In case something happened or you get busy, we need to get those votes in. So
I will.
What was that?
We walked in Walmart. The mic cut off.
Okay. So at this time, I want to thank all the guests. We had Bailey Timmons from California, Winter Filman from Florida, Braylon from Omaha, Nebraska, Danae Lloyd from Omaha, Nebraska, and Nightshade Hall from Omaha, Nebraska. I need y'all to give these young people some hearts. They came on here. No one knew the questions to anything. They didn't know the questions to anything. We all learned something from each other. And this is our kids. When I tell you, I don't mean their kids. I don't mean other folks' kids. This is our kids knowing about politics from the age of 7 to 13. I am very impressed. And y'all three, Braylon, call me when you get home. I'll be picking y'all up to take y'all to, what is it, Cold Stone or Stone Cold? We'll go downtown and grab some ice cream if that's okay with y'all parents. So thank you guys for tuning in. Next week we're going to have a panel with 3 men and 2 women. So we're going to be talking about things that have changed, expectations, relationships, and things like that. So make sure y'all tune in next week at 6:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We may be in on Tuesday because I'm going to see if I can get John Gould to join the panel. If he joins, we'll be filming on Tuesday. So ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very kindly. I need my co-host, which is all of y'all. Y'all go ahead and wave and tell them goodbye. Tell them goodbye. And thank you guys for watching. We definitely appreciate you. Before you go to sleep,